Hey guys, we're back over in our fishing village and it's time to work on that next build, this smaller two-story house. So I was thinking about this, and while I still want to stick to the original plan of building it up higher than these other ones are, I think I do want a little bit to hang off the side. And since I don't want to cover up this or the walkway, we're going to go in this direction. Let's make that one more over. Yeah, let's make it 3 wide in there. And I'm just thinking this will be like a smaller, shorter area, just so the build doesn't look too weird with it just going straight up. A little too tower-like, if you will. So, speaking of towers, these do need to go up a bit. Let's try 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. The reason why I want it high is because this still needs to come up. Yeah, this still needs to come up. Let's try 4. Is that even? I think that's even. That's not even. It's not even. Mistakes were made. No, that's even. So this has to come up, and I want this to be noticeably shorter than that. So I don't want these too close. So we're going to try this, and maybe it'll be too tall, maybe it won't. Is that? I think that looks even. This is 1 higher. No, this is 2. No, that was too high. This is... Ignore me. Ignore me. We're going to make this work. We said we're a builder. We did not say we were great at math. Alright. I think that's even. So what I want to do, again, as with the other builds... ooh, that's not what I want. I want this. I want to do the roof part first so we know for sure that this is going to work out before we start doing too much of the underbelly. So I'm just going to outline this whole top and hope that, wait, that's too short. Well, you know, 3 out of 4 isn't bad. But I want to make sure that this is going to work. So I'll build that up and then we'll come across this way. Because I want the roof line of this lower area to come in below what that is. So let's go across this way. That matches. And we'll go across this way like that. Meet up over here. And we're going to do this roof line first. I want this one to come in like this. Oops, like that, and up to there. So this will be going into that building, and then this roof will be going this way. I'm going to go ahead and kind of map all that out, and I will be right back, probably after I even get the roof up. That'll save us some time, so you don't have to see me make mistakes like I just did there. I'll be right back. So first of all, I just want to say I'm getting better at roofs. It was a whole lot easier to do this last one. I did everything that you saw, and then I went in and did kind of the part that goes straight across. I did the top, did the sides. Everything just was so much easier in the way I used to do things. And then 2, this is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. But we're going with this. I don't know if this is actually a house still. It looks like it's shaping into something else. Looks like a warehouse right now. But it came out the way I wanted as far as the roof. So we have this lower roof, which I think I'm using this as my judgment. This looks great to me, and it leads into this right about where I wanted it. Only, I think, maybe a stair? I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna leave it like that for right now. We'll come back to that. So, let's finish this up. So, we're just going to see what happens when we put the rest of this in. And I'm going to leave it at this, like, jagged, varying heights for now. And then, I'll come back and fix anything I want to later. So, because of that, I think I'm going to put this whole smaller section in stone. I might even come and take, maybe we need a bar across. That thing's so tall. Yeah, what if we do something that can go everywhere? So this is 2, so let's use this as our judgment for height, where to put this beam. This is our stability beam. It's going to go all the way across the entire build, and I think everything below this we're going to do in stone. Everything above it we will do in the wood wall that we've been using for most of the other houses, like that. Yeah, that works. So now let's put stone in these areas. I'm gonna cut right back in once I have stone all along here and wood all up in there. I'll be right back. Alright, so we have that done, and clearly it needs some windows. I also had to close that up so that the outside roof over here had a wall back behind it. So that kind of dictated the shape. I don't know about you, but this is starting to seem very, I don't know, like tavern or inn-like. I don't know if this is going to be a house, guys. We're just going to keep moving forward and do what feels natural, and then we'll see what kind of build we have. So I think there's a window there. Should it be taller? Should it be closer to the top? Let's see. We'll try it here. Like that. Let me get down and look at that. Yeah, I think I like it higher. But if we're going to have it that high, maybe we do something across. We could do another planter box, but maybe this isn't so much a planter box as just put a window to stand on. That doesn't seem safe. Then we could do something like this, so it just looks like it sticks out a little bit. Maybe. I'm not against it, but I'm not sold on it either. We're gonna leave it for now, and then I'll come back to it. All right. So I guess windows, but I think that maybe we do need to figure out what this building is, because I'm a little hesitant to cut out too many windows. We'll do one on this side to match the other side. Do we want to try this again? I don't know if I liked it the first time, but we're going to do it. We're just doing things. We're just doing things, and we're going to see how it all turns out. The only thing I don't like about that is that it's because it's wood, is blending in a lot. Maybe we do need the planter boxes or something else, just because it's a slightly darker brown, or the putting the ladders there again. They're very similar, but they break up the brown. Breaking up the brown. Let's see. What are you? Guys, I'm sensing it in. I mean, we got fishermen. The only other thing they do besides fishing is drink and eat, right? Let's do this. Let's just pull out all of this. I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to put down a floor, and I'm going to fix up the walls here, and then we'll start figuring out how to make this inn or pub. So I've gone ahead and finished up the floor and the walls, and I decided to come out here because I had to fix that little hole that was under there, and I extended this ground out, and then I decided I want to try something here. This still seems a little, I almost see it more like farmhouse, so I want to add a little something to the front here in the doorway, instead of having, let's make it a little bit thicker, instead of having like a regular door, we want a little alcove. Something that says bar. Something that says pub. That little tiny entrance that you get sometimes in those El Cheapo ones. Yeah, I like the shape. I'm not certain about the colors. Let's put a door on it and see if that helps. I wonder if this needs like a different door. Like maybe the medieval door. Yeah, let's try that. Something deeper, darker, dingier. All those things. All the things. Well, that was close. We probably need to do something about this. If this turns into a pub, I could see some of our fishermen having a problem coming out of the pub and over into the docks. Yeah. Definitely need to put up a railing. Although that looks a little too church-like. It looks a little too church-like. Yeah, okay. Maybe this isn't it. I'm not sold either way. We're just gonna leave it, let it linger, and you know, hopefully something speaks to me. Let's try. I want to do the inside. Ooh, before I forget, we need a chimney. I always forget that. So where is that sucker gonna go? Where is that gonna go? Where do you live? I guess. Also, what are you? Is this going to be living space? Like maybe there's some people that stay over the bar. Maybe this side is the bar. Then maybe over here is where we have our chimney. Maybe this is, ooh, that's right into the wall. Right into our walkway. But maybe this is the one that the chimney, it comes out more. Like outside the house. Yeah, I think I need to go get the boulders for this. We're gonna come right up in here and work this all the way up. Although I kind of like that jaggedness. And then we're gonna cut back once I have an idea of where this is headed. Where are you headed to? And that means we could do one that is a whole lot thicker. Like, let it come all the way this way. And then I can put a little chimney stack thing right in the middle. And you won't even see it on this one. That will look cool. So let's figure out how high I need to make this. I'm assuming it needs to come out like this to really get that separation look from the roof. I hope we're doing this right. Let's just fill that in. Mega jump. Let's fall there. Ooh, I was about to say, I don't know if I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna die here on camera. Alright, let's get, do I have chimney stack? I might have put that away. Alright, but that will go there. Let's check the height. It might be too big. Just like everything else for this build. I don't know, kind of like it. Does it stick out? Yes, but we're gonna go with this. There's big time cooking in here. This is our pub. Alright, so if that's that, then we need all of this out. We're also gonna need this out. And we're just gonna fill that in so I have an idea of where it is. And then it will come out here. Alright, I'm gonna go draw that all the way up and kind of shape out this bottom section around it, and I will be back shortly. So the fireplace is finished. This is what it looks like right now. Well, okay, not finished, but it is as finished as it's getting at this exact moment until we come back. So I'm going to fill this in because that's a lot of space up there. We have to use it. It's got to be some kind of upper level to this. How to get there? So we have a couple options. We could do steps, but that seems weird. We could do a ladder. We just need to figure out where the best place is for a ladder. Did I do that right? I think I did. Haha, I'm a genius. Alright. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna open up, we're gonna close that up, we're gonna leave this open, and now we have more space up here to work with for a some kind of like multi Multi-bedroom place. That's a new phrase. Multi-bedroom place. English is really working with me today. You get the point. We're going to put some beds up in here. I think. Don't quote me on that. We're going to put the roof in is what we're going to do. It's like I'm still torn. It's like I could see this being an inn / pub, or it could just be a pub, or it could be a house. No, it's not a house. This is too big. It's not a house. Do we want to do another? Yeah, we do. We'll put one up here. Actually, don't need that. More like that. More like that. Or, wait for it. Maybe we do this, because I don't want to take up all the space, so maybe we do something like that. Well, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Now we just got to figure out how to decorate this lower part. Do we want to cover up the ladder? If so, we would need something like this, like we did with the other house. And we could put down, we need a bar over here. This is getting tight. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. Let me play with some arrangements of tables. I have some tables, some chairs, and a bar, and I'll be right back. So I just took everything up. Everything we just did, I took it up because I think we have to move. We have to find a way to make the entrance on this side of the room. Otherwise, it just cuts into our table area too much. So here's what I'm going to do. I am just going to play some beautiful music while I figure this out, and you can watch, but you don't have to watch in pain. And I'm done. And as you can see, there have been some changes. The big one is that red roof that you probably noticed already. So I changed it out from the yellow of the houses because this isn't a house. You know, everything else, we have the two houses. And even though this is kind of a store in a way, it's mostly just a house and a farm. And this is the only one that's different. So I thought maybe anything that's kind of a market, storefront kind of thing, we'll do in red instead of the yellow. Another major difference is I changed that little flower box up there. It now has the planters going around just like we had over there, and fences going, oh sorry, not fences, ladders going around that. And then I changed the bottom. Before we had 3 roof pieces, now we have one in the center with a little corner one. So it kind of comes in and slims it down so it didn't look so big and bulky. Another thing we did was where this cross beam is, I have the cragwood coming straight out, and that goes all the way around at all of those points. Then we added upside down stairs and the stone stairs at the bottom to kind of add some support and stability, and also just to add more texture and color to this lower half. That's also why I added the ladders there, just some more texture. So I added this window with the stairs upside down and one at the bottom. Did the same thing over here. There aren't any more windows other than the 2 big ones that we had, just because this is in the mountain. I kind of want to keep it that way. But here's a closer look at the planter box that I was talking about on the other side, like that. And then you'll also notice as I walk back around that I've changed out our pathway. It was a little too clean. I'm not sure this is it, but it's it for the moment, so there you go. I also added a railing so our drunk people wouldn't fall over the edge quite as easily. And speaking of drunk people, we're going to look at this door, then we're going to go ahead inside. So this door, I decided to slim it down. I like that it's something coming out further and not right up, the door wouldn't be right up on the wall. but it was just too bulky before. So I tried the ladders, and then we had the crackwood logs, and then the slabs across the top, and I really like it. It sticks out, but it's slim. All right, on the inside, we have a small pub which needs another light because this is a little dark. I'll fix that later. So we have only 2 tables, but there's 4 seats right there. And then we have some space at the bar. We have our soup and our sandwiches and our drinks. And back here you can see they're preparing more things, and a little stool for the person that works back here. Quaint and cozy. There's a little bookshelf over here, and I turned the bottom one the other way so it looks more like kind of a shelf, a storage unit, because I didn't think there were going to be that many books in the pub. Honestly, if this was something else like dishes or I don't know, whatever else, I would love having that. Hear that, Playful? Give us more. Moving upstairs. Ooh, if I can actually move upstairs. We have our kind of loft area here. This is bunch of bunk beds with ladders to get up to the upper ones. We have a little table so 2 people can sit. We have those high windows, high ceiling. They have their own fireplace, and we have storage. And then up here, this is our storage. This is for the owner. If they have extra stuff they want to store up here, they can do that. And I like this. We use the trap doors instead of fences because putting a fence here, the fence posts connect it to all these things here. So this is a nice little way to do a fence, a rail. Thank you, words. There we go. And that's kind of it. I really like the way this came out. So no sooner than I finished the video, I realized watching the video that I had all this empty space up here for the bar area that could have been used for upstairs. So I put some wood walls across, and we now have, if I can get upstairs, this bonus space. And I left the walls here. I took down the table and the little shelf, but I'm going to wait for the live stream for you guys to tell me what to do with this space. Do we make it a private bedroom, put a door on it? Do we make it storage? If we make it storage, what do we do with that place up there? Yeah, so I need your help figuring out what to do here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this build. I know I had a lot of fun making it. This build is a part of that original Choose Your Own Adventure vote for the fishing village. We still have 1 more building to make, plus some ships. So the way I think I'm going to handle that is I'm going to do the big house build in the back right corner of your screen. That's going to get done on live stream, with maybe, if time permits, doing the boats as well. If not, I'll do a separate video. And then after that is finished, we'll have the biggest new second vote for Choose Your Own Adventure. So look forward for that. Hopefully join us for the live stream. And this I have a minor vote that's not quite Choose Your Own Adventure part. I guess it kind of is, but basically I want to know, what should we call our pub here? What should we name it? If you have any suggestions on what this building should be called, please leave it down in the comments below. If you have suggestions in general for anything we need to add to the original starter fishing village, or votes that we should have, or anything else, I want to hear. I want to add to the lore of this village. So remember to like and subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, and we're so close. All right, guys, take care.